How's it going, Commander? So in today's video, we got some super ranged llamas and a lot more mission rewards available in Save the World, plus the return of the Anakin Skywalker, Padme bundles, and the Negan bundle from The Walking Dead. Lastly, we got a new jam track from Madison Beer. But before any of that, if you Commanders want to support me, please follow or subscribe depending on the platform, leave a like, and hey, maybe leave a comment. Would be most appreciated. But besides that, let's get started. So, to start us off in the item shop in Battle Royale, we do have the return of the Padme Amidala, I believe that's how you say it, and the Anakin Skywalker bundle back in the item shop. Looking at the bundle, comes with Padme herself, the Japor snippet, the Royal Naboo staff, and the Naboo yacht, which honestly that's a really nice glider. I do like the design and the sleekness of it. We also got Anakin Skywalker back in the item shop, the Jedi Holocron, the Fusion Cutter pickaxe, the Jedi Interceptor glider, a little bit with R2-D2. We also got the Actis class, I believe that's how you say it, the Lightspeed Interceptor emoticon, and the Lil Pod Racer emote. Very nice, I do like this emote. Let's see, we also still have Mace Windu, but he's going to be leaving tomorrow. The Porsche 911 and Dominus GT will be leaving tomorrow as well. Still got Chewbacca available, along with Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Leia, AWR Troopers, so on and so forth. Negan from The Walking Dead is back in the item shop, and I do love the design, I love the details, I love everything about The Walking Dead. I do like Negan. I don't like the fact that they made him pen and ink. I do not like the style that he's got. I wish they would have given us just a normal looking skin instead of just pen and ink like this. I don't like it at all. We also got the same no sweat section as before. Caper, Scarlet Commander, Chaos Agent, Mariana, Manic, Hana, Human Bill, and Renegade. The company is still here, but they will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Battle Ready, we still got Agent Blanc, but he is going to be leaving tomorrow as well. Red Jade is back in the item shop, as well as Versa, Impact, Mystery Zone, Brute Navigator, the Sunny Stroll emote, Servo, True Heart emote, the Dark Cloud Katana, which does look very nice, Whirly Keys, and Stowaway Keytar. Kicks are the same as before, but they will be leaving tomorrow as well. Jam tracks, we got the same ones as before, a couple of returning ones. Dream On from Aerosmith is a good one, Freebird from Lynyrd Skynyrd is good, Therefore I Am by Billie Eilish. We do have the brand new Make You Mine jam track by Madison Beer. A very nice song, not really one of my favorites, but it's still pretty good. I know a lot of people will enjoy that. Let's see, Eminem is back in the item shop, which is really great. Love Eminem. Sabrina Carpenter is still here. We got the Imperator DT5 still available. Vehicle accessories, same as before, but they will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. And same special offers and bundles as before. Hopefully we should be getting a lot new things tomorrow after the downtime. Moving on to Save the World, we do not have any V-Bucks sadly, but we do have a lot more mission rewards available today, one of them being the Healing Pad, available in Canny Valley in a power level 64 Evacuate the Shelter mission. Healing Pads are one of my favorite traps to use to be able to heal up. I know a lot of people like using campfires because it is a continual healing as long as you stay close, but it takes carved twine if you want to make like the max healing pads, which are power level 130. They heal you for a lot, but it's too much materials that you can't really harvest that much. Healing pads though, really quick to make. All you need is fibrous herbs, flowers, and bacon, which you can find everywhere and anywhere, especially doing your, excavations, sending your heroes out to be able to excavate for materials. And it's an instant heal. All you need to do, run over it, boom, back to full health. Next is the second best SMG in the game, the Riptide, available in a power level 64 Fight the Storm mission. The reason why this is only second best, as I've mentioned before, is because the Riptide is a scavenger weapon, meaning although it takes less materials to craft, the durability is extremely low, so it'll break very quickly. Always keep a second spare in your backpack. The Neon Sniper Rifle is available in a power level 76 Hunt the Titans missions in Twine Peaks. A really great sniper to use if you want to shoot from a distance, and if you have things in front of you blocking your way, no worries. The scope is actually an X-ray device letting you see through objects, and the bullets actually go through solid objects too, so you're able to fight from a nice distance in a well-protected box. The anti-air traps are next on the list, available in a power level 108 retrieve the data mission. These are incredible traps to use and place around your base because they protect your base from aerial or projectile attacks. Now, you're mostly going to face a lot of lobbers, flingers, and more importantly, propane husks that throw explosives. And the anti-air traps actually delete those explosives as soon as those propane husks throw them in the air, keeping your base completely safe. We also got Trailblazer Quinn available in a power level 124 resupply mission in Scurvy Shoals, the Ventures map. She is an Outlander with the Commander perk. Berserk increases Teddy damage by 46% and fire rate by 25%, which is incredible to have because this means that you're going to be doing a lot more damage with basically an automatic turret on your side. During Ventures, that is going to be a huge necessity, seeing as how whenever you start Ventures, you got no weapons, you got no traps, you got nothing but your abilities. And lastly, for our mission rewards, we got 3 legendary survivors available, 2 of them in Twine Peaks and the last one in Scurvy Shoals. We got one available in a power level 100 resupply mission. The second one is in a power level 106 fight category 4 storm. Here it is, right over there. And the last one, like I said, it's on Scurvy Shoals, Ventures, power level 10, there we go. Power level 108, fight category 2 storms. Now remember, legendary survivors are incredibly valuable because they give you access to the more difficult missions in Save the World, which means better rewards and better crafting materials to be able to make your weapons or traps. Now, if you do not have access to any of the higher level missions, then I would suggest playing with a friend that does have access and they're able to help you with said missions. I would highly suggest actually looking at a YouTuber named Beast, who creates a lot of Save the World materials, and they do have a Discord on their YouTube channel that allows you to interact and team up with other players who are higher ranking or higher power level, and they can help you with said missions. And finally, to end off Save the World, we got 3 super range llamas available. These usually give you a lot of great base level ranged weapons to use: shotguns, SMGs, assault rifles, snipers, anything that you can think of. As you can see, I got a copy of a legendary buzz cut, which back in the day, before we had any mythic weapons or other assault rifles, the buzz cut was actually really good and really useful. Nowadays it's mediocre, but it's still decent to use if you got nothing else. As you can see as well, I got an epic variation of the best SMG in Save the World, the Thrasher, as well as the 3rd best SMG, the Monsoon. But as I've mentioned before, it all depends on the person who purchases them. You could have a completely different lineup compared to what I have, so log on in and see what kind of loot you got waiting for you. Not only that though, we do have the return of a hero and a weapon in the event and weekly item shop. Hybrid is a ninja with the Commander perk, Fire of the Dragon. He increases affliction duration by 67%, and your dragon slash ability now applies affliction, which deals 15 base fire damage per second for 3 seconds. And there is a hero that actually reduces the cooldown of your dragon slash, meaning that you're able to do it over and over and over again and just completely wipe out hordes of husks whenever you're around them. Now the Rat-a-tat is actually an SMG, and a decent one as that. It's supposed to be part of the the Rat Rod weapon bundles, and honestly it was a really good one too, along with a couple of other ones such as the V8 rocket launcher, which was incredible. It was like an automatic rocket launcher, which was incredibly fun to use. Nowadays it's stuck on the back lines, but it's still very useful to have and very nice to have in your backpack if you want to use something a little quirky and a little fun. And that about does it for today. A lot of items in Save the World, but really nothing else in Battle Royale. Hopefully that will change tomorrow after the downtime starting at 4 a.m. We will just have to wait and see. But other than that, if you guys like my content, why not leave a like? And if you guys want to get more updates regarding the game, why not drop a follow? Until then, as always, stay safe and game on!